Alright, what's up people? This is SiTHFuRioN. Right now, we are back. The Last Kingdom, episode 9, series 3. We are coming so close to the end of this show. And hopefully, because I've had like a bit of a break through like personal reasons and stuff, hopefully by the time I finish this show, series 4 will be dropping. So the hype is ridiculous. But anyway, before we get ahead of ourselves, we still got 2 more episodes to go through. I'm going to try and binge watch them today, even though today has been really hectic. I got to do at least one today, so that's my kind of plan. Anyway, super quick recap, because the way the last episode kind of just, man, Skade is dead. To be honest, I'm kind of glad. I mean, ultimately, all she was just like a distraction. So hopefully now, without her, Uhtred can be more focused on what needs to be done, because I mean, first and foremost, he needs to avenge Ragnar and make sure he goes to Valhalla. And like at some point, like either him or Breeder will find out that it was Athelwald. Maybe Breeder will start putting 2 and 2 together, because Knut is starting to really make moves and trying to take over. Hopefully she'll start realizing or something. So yeah, at some point, I think Athelwald is going to get it, but I can't see it happening in series 3. I can't see it happening. Like, I think it will be like one of those things that kind of continue on into series 4, because Athelwald has got his whole storyline now of trying to like plot and scheme against Alfred. Well, technically against Edward, and try to steal the throne from him when Alfred dies. And that's like another thing that Uhtred needs to kind of stay focused on. And that's possibly like resolve this issue and stuff with Alfred and kind of come together again, you know what I mean? But even that, I've got a bad feeling that it's like I said last time, I think they're going to make peace, kind of come back together again and kind of agree what needs to happen. Uhtred's going to agree to like being like Edward's like right-hand man and advisor in war and everything. But then Alfred is going to die before it's made public, and no one's going to believe Uhtred because he's the outlaw or something. Yeah, I can just see like something happening there, and of course like it's going to end on like a bad note for the finale, like a cliffhanger and something. It's going to suck so much, man. Like I said, I think they'll come together, make peace. Alfred will die before it's made public, and plus, like the Queen as well, Edward's mum, I think she will like manipulate the whole situation as well in her favour, because she doesn't like Uhtred. I could just see things really going like belly up. Like, of course, with like the finale as well, like the next episode is going to be some major cliffhanger, just going to fuck up everything. Like, just when you think like things are going to go good for Uhtred, like him and Alfred come together and then it all goes fucking tits up. But Uhtred needs to stay focused now that Skade ain't around, because there's like Uhtred's main goal, and that's getting revenge on his uncle and getting his home back, you know, of Beberburn. Maybe that would be series 4 now, because like we're getting way too close to the end of like this this series. But yeah, okay. Can I just say real quick, right? I hope we kind of carry on from where we left off at the end of the last episode, because like just it was so cool, like Uhtred kind of like walking across all like the writings on the paper and everything, and Alfred like just sat in the background like a ghost type of thing watching him. Like the fact that Alfred is dying and he's kind of sat in like the dark like a ghost, just watching, was very kind of eerie. Like, I actually watched that scene like a few times when I was editing it. It was just so good. But yeah, anyway, we're going to get into this. Episode 9. Let's do this, man.
What is it you would say to me while I am still able to listen?
If I were to say one thing, it would be that I could never have killed you. I could never have taken your life. I would have beaten you gladly. But I would never be the man who killed Alfred, King of Saxons.
Killing me would have earned you a place in these pages.
I would not want such a deed written. But every lord is the hero of his own songs. I understand my absence.
It will not be written that Alfred did stand on Uhtred's shoulders. Many times, but I know it to be true. No man alone could break the shield wall as you did at Essendon.
I am heathen, Lord.
You are baptized.
I believe in the old gods.
The devil, too, works through men. My death will bring the devil in some men to the fore. Even good men will be tempted by greed.
Christian man?
Ah, yes. They sit in my hall as we speak.
Yep.
They eat my food, they drink my wine and ale, and they raise a cup to the happy pair.
Wow. We're only going through the intro credits right now, man. Oh my god, this is crazy. But it's crazy to think like someone like Uhtred could be basically written out of history. Like if you think about it, you know what I mean? It's like someone that great could have existed and we don't know it now, you know?
Witmans and Eldermen are unpredictable beasts, and we are in uncertain times.
I sincerely hope that you are drunk. You are certainly offensive.
You are not Edward's first father-in-law. He claims his bastard children to be legitimate. Edward has been married once before.
She's overhearing everything.
But you are a most powerful ally.
The children are the result of wild oats.
They are the result of oats sown in love. Edward's choice of words, apparently.
Lord, I am to remind you that your place is not at this table.
Yep.
Agreed, Stiapa. My rightful place is not at this table.
What was the point of that? Like, he knew that he was like, he must have knew that she was overhearing, like, or was that his point?
I was not allowed to be their father. I'm banished.
You killed a man inside this palace. Though I admit there was provocation. And I was wrong. In both my judgment and my punishment, I did not give you the respect nor trust that you deserved.
Wow.
Lord, I was told you were resting. Why is he here?
My dear, you have been invited to leave us.
And you will do what? Ask him to stand at Edward's side.
I will decline.
I will not have it.
Elsewith, you will leave us.
She's going to be a problem going into the future, man. I tell you.
The truth is we are living in different and dangerous times. You will need all of your resolve. Smile.
See, as soon as Alfred does die, she's going to manipulate and constantly whisper in Edward's ear. Like, I bet you, man.
I wish to give over to you, my son, for a second time. And for the same reason as the first, to ensure he lives. Say nothing, not yet. All I ask is that you remain in Winchester until he is crowned king. Then you can do as you please. You can go north, you can reclaim your lands.
I'm an outlaw, Lord.
No longer.
What?
You are hereby pardoned.
Wow.
On condition I agree to remain in Winchester.
You are pardoned regardless of your decision. And if beyond that door my wife has summoned guards, which is likely, I will dismiss them. I should have closed my eyes and rattled at heaven's gates some time ago. It was the hope of this meeting that has kept me alive.
What?
To Uhtred, the true Lord of Peppermere.
Oh, man.
A man I have never understood, but without whom I would not die a king.
What a scene, man. See, but now that Uhtred has been given his pardon, it's like I said, if Alfred dies now, then it means nothing. Because the Queen will say, no, fuck that. You're still an outlaw, you know?
Men are saying freely it was him who killed Ragnar.
At the heart,
You believe that?
Is it true?
He was in fear of Ragnar. That is all I know.
Then he's mine to kill. Only mine. When battle comes, he must be protected. He's mine.
Very well.
I kind of hope she is the one who does it now.
I'm cold.
Then go to bed. I'll follow.
See, she ain't stupid. She must know that Knut had something to do with it. Like, come on.
Dane Hall. Say it. Say it.
I am proud to be a Dane, and to be the wife of a Saxon priest. I am of two peoples.
I am of two peoples. That doesn't make sense, does it?
I wish to live in peace.
You are a Dane, but nothing more.
What a dick.
If you wish to torment her, then do it where you cannot be seen. It was a game.
Consider the difference of nature.
Fucking dick.
Uhtred has been pardoned.
He is in Winchester.
Did I not say I could
So it's
smell?
already been made public then? Okay. But there goes my theory.
Could you not keep control of your tongue? What you speak of is treachery.
No, it is not treachery, it is the way. Edward dies, I claim the crown, we survive the Danes, and Lord Sigebrecht counts his silver. Above all, we survive. What is required now is for Alfred to roll over and die.
Fuck, man. So Athelward and Athelred are now plotting to be king and take over. Mm.
What is it? Why the tears?
Ooh.
Tiedemann! Looking for a rat named Tiedemann. Are you Tiedemann?
What is it you want, priest?
What I want, Oaf, is for you to heed my warning. Speak to or go near my wife again, and I shall beat the shit from you. You don't appear to be the cleverest of men.
Do you speak to me as a man or a priest?
That answer your question! I'm warning you once! I'm calm. I am calm now.
I say again, Edward is not Alfred. He is not a man to follow. The Danes know this.
You're still with them, admit it.
I am for Wessex.
Lord, you did not answer my question. Where does Uhtred stand?
He still hasn't really made up his mind yet. He knows he's going to stand with Edward, innit? Alfred's like dying wish.
If he is to stand with Edward, what then?
I have said, they must die.
I would love to see you fucking try, man. But then again, you can't underestimate him like we've seen him now. Fucking kill someone in their sleep. Fucking snake.
You have a choice to make, Uhtred. That is all.
Then I choose you. It's my greatest friend. You are an abbess and a warrior.
True.
And have I ever mentioned that you're too good a woman for God alone?
Once or twice.
That is true. The abbess has me shackled, lady. I'm her prisoner.
Abbess Hild, be sure to wash your hands.
Winchester is a better place when you are here. Know that much.
I love them two together, man. They just work so well together. I just hope that, like, maybe like next season, they don't try and like romanticize them two together, because they're good allies and friends, and that's it. It doesn't need to go any further than just allies and friends.
I wish to tell you that I will remain in Winchester until Edward is crowned king. I swear.
He can rest now. He knows his son is safe, and, well, he thinks his son will be safe with Uhtred. He'll be able to rest now.
What you have done is wrong. By pardoning the outlaw, you have opened the door to him becoming Edward's advisor. I know this is your intention, but it is wrong.
Necessary.
It is not.
For England, it is necessary.
Edward cannot be God's king, and England cannot be God's country. If it is a pagan who guides him and us, why are the Danes forever at our door? He is an outlaw. He is an outlaw. He must be treated as such. Against you, Lord. I could not.
Wow.
Rescind what you have done. Lord King.
She was too wrapped up in her shit to actually be with him at that final moment.
He has visited the Holy Father in Rome. Did you know? I did. He was a child then. A baby.
Wow. I was just thinking like Vikings and because little baby Alfred went to Rome in Vikings, like, oh man.
Alfred is gone. You were the king's priest, and as such, you no longer have a role. Bishop Erkenwald has agreed that you may speak at the king's service, but that must be your final duty within the palace.
What?
You are bonded with heathens, Father Beoka. Edward must be God's king.
So it started.
You are bonded with heathens. Edward must look to God, and only to God. You will tell your friend Uhtred that his pardon is to be rescinded.
What?
The letter's written in the king's hand.
He must leave Winchester, or I shall have him taken. A man cannot threaten to kill a king and go unpunished.
So it's starting, she's manipulating things now.
I fear you're making a mistake.
Yeah.
The Danes will hear about it and it will embolden them. Your son Edward is not yet a commander.
If God is with us, then we shall win.
I said it there, didn't I? She's going to be a problem. As soon as Alfred dies... Fuck, man.
The king is dead. And so together we pray for his soul and for his successor, Edward. Amen.
I have orders to kill you, should you not leave the hall quietly.
The fuck, man? What the fuck? So if something happens to her now... Really? She's going to be hiding underneath in it. Because this is what, like, one of the reasons why she dug it out in the fucking first place.
That is where you belong. In a hole. In the ground.
Blood. Fuck yeah. What a... Fuck you, dick. No, she can't lift... Oh my god, she can't lift it up because he's lying on top of it. No. No way. Ah, next episode. Come on. I gotta binge watch. No way. Oh my god. Oh. The Alfred is dead. The king is dead. Ah, man. See, I really thought it would be a case of Alfred and Uhtred will come together, have kind of closure and peace, what they have done. But I thought Alfred was going to die before it was made public that Uhtred had kind of chose to be at Edward's side and everything. But I guess they're just going to do it so the Queen's like, fuck it. And like I said, she's going to be an issue now. She's going to manipulate things. You know, she thinks she's doing what's best. Of course, she's in the wrong. But like Alfred said, like she's hurting. That's why she's acting the way that she is because she's in pain. What I get, I really do get it. But like Alfred has done everything he can to set this up. And it's like you're just throwing it away now. She doesn't see like the dangers. You know, like you've got the Danes that are coming. Because as soon as they find out now that Alfred is dead, they're coming. Canute, Heston, they are going to come fucking bold and ready to go. You know what I mean? Like, so you got them as a threat. You've got Athelwald now with his plans. You know, to overthrow Edward and become king. But then you've also got fucking Athel Dickhead who wants to make himself king of Mercia and overthrow Edward. You know what I mean? Like, it's... And the Queen is literally shitting on and pushing away the one person who wants to protect Edward and do the right thing. But man, it was just... The dialogue was so, like... It was written so well. Just the whole scene of Alfred and Uhtred sat talking. Like, I can't wait to sit and watch that again as I edit this, man. Like, it was so well done. So well done. And, like, you know how, like, I've said in the past about how, like, Alfred, as he is king, he can't, like, beg for help of Uhtred. That's why they bumped heads before. But at that moment where he was kind of like, his dying wish, like, I need you to look after my son. And they had their moment and, oh, so powerful, man. And how Alfred was saying about how, like, he was holding on to life so that they can have that meeting. Oh, man. And then right at the end, look like he's reaching out to his wife one last time and... like her back is to him and she's too consumed with Uhtred and to actually be with him in that last moment. Like, you could actually look at that as kind of like a metaphor or like a setup for her character going into series 4 about how, like, she's too consumed by Uhtred and everything that's kind of going on, and that makes her blind to what's important. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's kind of like a setup. That whole scene there, like that little moment, what I think is kind of like a setup for her character. She's going to be so consumed with protecting Edward and shitting on Uhtred, and she's blind to what needs to really be done, and that's give Uhtred a chance. And, like, you see what I'm saying? I like that. Oh, man, I want to crack into the next one. I really do. I'm just looking at the time though, like, because I've got to transfer all this footage over and then, like, start filming, like, the next one. And I don't know. But yeah, okay, so I'm going to wrap this up, get cracking on the next one, hopefully. But I've just noticed here now they've got, like, season 4 coming on April the 26th. So hopefully, if I've got this planned out right, okay, hopefully, as you watch this right now on YouTube, this is going to be on the 16th of April. And then the finale, episode 10, will be going up on the 23rd. And then the week after, episode 1, series 4, will be going up on the 30th of April, okay? That will give me 4 days to binge watch all of series 4, so I ain't got to worry about spoilers or anything. I'm literally going to spend, like, the whole week pretty much just watching The Last Kingdom, and I'm going to get episode 1 up, and maybe, like, episode 2 will be going up on the Patreon, and then maybe over like the 2nd or the 3rd of May, I'll get episode 3 up on Patreon as well. So I'll be 2 weeks in front again. And what I might do, maybe, because it's going to be like a busy time, I might try and get all the full lengths done and get them up on my Patreon. So within the first week or 2 of this being put up onto Netflix, you'll be able to watch along every episode in one go, basically. Like going into the start of May, that's my plan, hopefully. It's going to be a busy time, man. I've got loads to come. Oh, man, I'm excited, man. I really am. So, yeah, hopefully... Give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think. And subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright? I've been SiTHFuRion. And I'll catch you in the next one, man.